Well, good evening. As promised, it's 7:02 p.m., so we'll go ahead and kick this off. I am Ann Carnell, Director for Regional Apprenticeship Pathways. Thank you so much for being here with us this evening. I have my awesome CTE team with me tonight. Mr. Ryan Beatty, he is our CTE Director, will be in charge of our Q&A toward the end of the presentation. And then I have Randy Miller, she's our CTE Specialist. She's running the technical side for us tonight. So thank you both for your support. And thank you to all the family students that are here this evening. I appreciate you taking time out of your busy evening to spend with us and to learn a little bit more about RAP. I want to be respectful of your time, so we're going to go ahead and kick off. We'll have time for Q&A at the end, and I look forward to hearing your thoughts at the end. So Regional Apprenticeship Pathways is a high school CTE program located on the campus of Marysville-Pilchuck High School. And I'd like you to think this evening about choices, possibilities, and options for students. So students, if you are looking for a career instead of a minimum wage job when you graduate, if you're thinking about maybe a trade career like being a carpenter, an electrician, a welder, you can earn over $70,000 as an apprentice your very first year out of high school. So it gives you some definite opportunities when you graduate. However, getting into an apprenticeship in the trades isn't easy. It's really competitive, actually. And that's where RAP comes in. RAP is a state-recognized construction pre-apprenticeship program. And RAP trains students in the skills that you need to land a well-paying career in the trades when you graduate. What are careers in the skilled trades, you ask? So all different phases of construction. So you might think about electricians, carpenters, plumbers, pipe fitters, welders, heavy equipment operators, painters, people that are working on elevators, elevator constructors, crane operators, cement and concrete finishers, operative plasterers, all of those kinds of things are trade careers. So if you really like working with your hands, these kinds of careers look interesting to you, you might want to consider enrolling in RAP. RAP is unique. Students in class get to experience hands-on learning in lots of different trades so that they can make informed decisions about which trade career might be the best fit for them. Excuse me. I had a student last year that wanted to be an electrician. His whole family was electricians. He'd come from a long line of them and was really sure that he wanted to be an electrician. And when he got into RAP, he got exposed to welding. And through that experience, he decided that he was really passionate about welding and went on to pursue a career as a welder. RAP will also help you build your resume, and you'll get help applying for those apprenticeship positions upon graduation. Our successful RAP graduates receive preferred entry or a guaranteed interview with RAP partners. There are a couple of different classes, and they can be taken in any order. RAP is open to high school juniors and seniors, and also Everett Community College students that are working on earning those college credits that you see there on the screen. RAP Architecture and Construction is the afternoon class this next fall. And students can earn 3 credits in that class. You earn 1 CTE credit, 1 third-year math credit, 1 lab science credit, and 12 Everett Community College Manufacturing 102 or employment readiness credits if you have a B or better. The coursework focus for that class is really on kind of the hand, power, and woodworking machine tools, basic framing, doors and windows, stairs, and print reading. The skilled trades class happens in the morning. This next fall, students in that class also earn 3 credits consisting of a CTE credit, an English language arts credit, a PE credit, and 5 Everett Community College Manufacturing 101 or employment readiness credits. There's a coursework focus for that class, more on electrical, scaffolding, concrete welding, and site layout. However, both classes, you get to dabble in all of the different things you see there on the screen. So again, RAP is about choices and empowering students to make choices about their future as informed learners. So we want you to have a lot of different experiences so that you can choose the best pathway for yourself. RAP is different than other high school CTE programs, and here's why. RAP in RAP, students work right alongside some of our trade partners. They come into the classroom and students have an opportunity to work alongside of them, to talk with them about what life is like out on the job site. We help you build a resume. We also do mock interviews with those trade partners. So students are really well prepared by the time they graduate to go into an apprenticeship program and be successful. RAP is a 3-period class and it's year-long. And again, it can be taken for 2 consecutive years. If you're going to be a senior in the fall, you can take it for just 1 year. And it's a really great fit for students that are especially serious about a career in the trades. I always like to highlight women in the trades because I get phone calls regularly from our trade partners asking, are we promoting RAP to the female students? And we are. In fact, we've got lots of young women in the program and they are rock stars. They're doing really well and they'll be really well prepared for careers in the trades. These are some pictures from the program. On the left-hand side, you'll see some students working on a cottage house that students are building. The blueprints are there on the right. We have a partnership with Low Income Housing Institute of Seattle, and there's a home there on the right-hand side that you'll see. A homeless family will actually reside in that house. The main living space was just completed and got trucked down to Sandpoint Way. The roof and the bedroom attached there, you can see. Those are students are working on those now, and those will be trucked down to Sandpoint Way to join the rest of the house in the community there for a homeless family to live in. So students are not only gaining the experience of building an actual house with all of the different components, but they're also learning about giving back and the feeling of giving back to the community and contributing. On the left-hand side, that was an opportunity where the iron workers came and they taught students how to cut, tie, and bend rebar. On the right-hand side, the Snohomish County operative plasterers and cement masons came and taught students how to do site prep and pour the concrete and also finish it on a sign build project that we had worked on. On the left-hand side, you'll see our students get experience with MIG and TIG welding, and on the right-hand side, students had an opportunity to work with the sheet metal union when they came in to do a project with students. So students got some hands-on experience with what it was like to actually work with sheet metal and complete a project. So again, RAP equals opportunities. Students have the opportunity to try many different trades in their course of study in RAP. They get to connect with lots of different tradespeople and learn about careers in different trades. A typical day in the RAP program, students start out in the classroom. They might learn the mathematical calculation for slope on a roof, and then they go out into the shop space and actually get to put that into practice by working on building the roof, looking at blueprints and making calculations to execute the build. An example of kind of proof of concept for RAP is that last year we had 3 students specifically that graduated and chose to participate in a summer pre-apprenticeship with Western Washington Sheet Metal JATC. The Sheet Metal Union opened their doors to students that graduated from high school, students that were still in high school if they were juniors, and also adults in the community, so that those people could go in and kind of get an experience with sheet metal work to see if they were interested in pursuing a career with the Sheet Metal Union. The apprenticeship decided to take the top 5 graduates from that summer pre-apprenticeship and give them direct entry into the Sheet Metal Union. And because of the experience that the RAP graduates had, all 3 placed in the top 5. All 3 earned direct entry into the Sheet Metal Union, and all 3 have started their careers making over $73,000 their first year right out of high school. This is just a general comparison for you. On the left-hand side, you'll see a public university, and on the right-hand side, you'll see the Sheet Metal Workers Apprenticeship. So if, for example, someone was going to go to college, like I did, you may graduate with some debt, like I did. Over the course of 4 years, around $60,000 is what someone would owe by the time they finish their college experience. On the right-hand side, students that choose to graduate and go into an apprenticeship, like the sheet metal apprenticeship, the first year, including their benefits and total earnings, they make over $73,000 their first year in the apprenticeship. The second year, they can count on over 98,000. Third year, 109,000. And the fourth year, just like a fourth year college student would have spent 4 years, the total yearly earnings would be $120,820. So over the course of 4 years, the comparison would be a college graduate would owe around $60,000 in debt, and someone that had completed their 4-year apprenticeship would have earned over $400,000 in comparison. So you might ask yourself, is WRAP a good fit for you? Some helpful things to help you kind of make that decision for yourself is, do you have a passion for working with your hands? Do you like to build things or fix things? Are you the person around the house that somebody comes to if something isn't working and they ask you to take a look at it to fix it? If you're serious about a career in the construction trades, you know that's something that you want to pursue. I would encourage you to talk with your high school counselor about WRAP to see if the credits that are offered in WRAP are something that you would need on your course to graduate, on your path to graduation. The application process is pretty simplified. I'll show you a link here in just a minute, but all you need to do is complete a WRAP interest survey. At the end of the presentation, there will be a link. The only thing that you'll need to have prepared is if you reach out to your high school registrar or your attendance secretary, you'll need to get a hold of your transcript in PDF form. They can email that to you. And then also your attendance record for this school year. And they can email that to you as well. And then when you go in and complete the interest survey, you'll just click to upload those 2 documents. Once you've completed the interest survey, you'll be invited to have an informal interview with us. And basically it's a conversation. We talk about what WRAP is. We learn about your interests and how WRAP might be a good fit for you. And then make sure with your high school that those are credits that work for you and that and it's a good natural next step on your course to graduation. And then upon acceptance, students have 7 days to complete the online enrollment process after they've been accepted into the program. This is a link to our webpage that has the interest survey on it. And then on the right-hand side, you'll see the actual website link there that you can take a screenshot of on your computer or a picture with your phone so that you'll have that after the presentation this evening. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Ryan Beatty. If we have questions, I would love to answer those this evening for you.
Well, it's actually going to be Randy.
Okay, sorry, Randy.
No, it's fine. We have 3 questions. The first question is, if a student did their junior year at Snow Isle in a program, but they are interested in this program, can they switch to this one in their senior year?
As long as it works with their high school and they have the support of their high school and their credits align and all of that. Yes, we absolutely welcome students at any point in their school career, whether they're a junior or a senior or 5th year seniors as well.
All right. And the next question is, do students earn a certificate or degree from EVCC with college credit they earn in WRAP?
They do not earn their AA degree, but they earn certification. So those, the credits that I talked about, they earn a certificate that goes along with that, the manufacturing credits, yes. They also earn their OSHA certification. That's part of the program as well. And so they earn OSHA, they earn a Core Plus certificate, which to the industry means something. Those are different certifications and competencies that students master in the program. So they earn their Core Plus certificate and their first aid, CPR, and AED as well. So all of those certifications the student could potentially walk away with when they complete the program.
What are the grade requirements?
For entry into the program, I'm assuming, is that the question?
I'm not sure if it's
or
Yeah,
grade level?
I think it might be like grades A or B or.
Okay,
Sure.
so that's a really good question. So students that are applying to the program, um, basically we have a conversation with them, like I said, during the interview process. The expectation is that the student has good attendance so that we can count on them making the commitment to attend each and every day in the RAP program. And then they should be passing the majority of their classes to apply. We had a student last year that really struggled with COVID restrictions and that kind of thing. And when we did our informal review, we had a conversation with the student. They shared that with us, and they talked with us about the fact that they were looking forward to being able to be in the shop and working. And the student was able to kind of turn things around this year. So it's on an individualized basis, but we definitely take all of that into consideration when determining if RAP is going to be the best fit as far as a learning environment for each student.
And what grade do you have to be in to apply?
So students should be going into their junior or senior year or fifth year senior, or be an Everett Community College student, because we do have some Everett Community College students in the program that are earning their college credit by attending RAP as well.
What if the student is going to an alternative high school?
As long as it is one of our partner schools, they can go to an alternative high school, not a problem at all.
Do you accept help? Do you accept / help kids with IEPs?
So because RAP is a regular high school class, we have students with IEPs and we honor those IEP accommodations. And we work closely with their IEP case managers to ensure that the IEP is being followed class.
Are there any maritime trade opportunities?
Not maritime specifically. However, the trades and the skills that students are learning in program are easily tied to maritime industry. For example, welding. Students could get experience welding and then transition into boat building and manufacturing, for example.
Are adults qualified in this program?
I'm not sure I exactly understand the question. However, students that are in the program have to either be a high school student or enrolled as an Everett Community College student, and then they have to pass the Washington State background check to be admitted into the program if they are adult age.
What are the differences between RAP and a tech skills center?
I'm not sure what tech skills center they're referring to, but what I can say about RAP, the difference RAP and other programs is that we basically work really closely with our partners, our union partners, to students in the skills that they are looking for. And then we help the students in applying for apprenticeship position. If they have a B or better, they're either guaranteed an interview or first consideration with our union partners, and those listed on the website.
Okay, the next question is, so kinda into the field, is this great for tech engineering, chemistry engineering, and just in that career area in general?
We don't do a lot with chemistry, and I would encourage that person to talk with the high school counselor. Counselors are informed about the credit associated with RAP and the program, and so my recommendation would be talk with your high school counselor to see if RAP would be a good fit for what your goals are.
As a parent, how can I help promote the trades?
I think any information that you can share with others. I'm a firm believer in information is power. And so anytime we can share information with each other and help everyone to be informed about choices and opportunities that are available. I think that's the key. And so just sharing information out, letting people know about RAP and about the trades and programs that are available. I think anything we can help each other that way is awesome.
Is this online only?
No, RAP is in person. If we go to an online format because of COVID, then obviously we're online. But right now we are fully in person.
Are there any opportunities for students that are set to graduate this spring?
RAP is for high school students and every student. So if a student was graduating this spring and they wanted to participate in RAP, they would enroll at Everett Community College, then RAP as one of their classes. So absolutely, they can participate after graduation.
Oh, I think somebody was commenting on their question before about the tech school. The question was, what's the difference between RAP and Snow Isle Tech Skill Center, I think is what they were wondering.
Okay, so the way I understand it is a student can go to Snow Isle for, let's say, the welding course, and that's their focus. So if a student is super passionate about welding, and they know that's the direction they want to go, and they want to spend the bulk of their instructional day while they're at Snow Isle on welding, then that is, that's a great fit for those students. For students that think about, I want a career in the trades, maybe I know somebody that's an electrician or a welder or a concrete mason or something like that, but they aren't sure for themselves what is the best path for them. What I hear from our students is that they appreciate being able to learn about a lot of different trades, get hands-on experience with a lot of different trades, so that they can then decide which trade is the best fit for them. I was talking with one of our students today who said he had a lot of experience with kind of like the framing and woodworking and kind of the construction part with carpentry, but had no prior experience or knowledge about welding about plumbing. And since January 2nd, when we returned to school, the students have been in a plumbing unit, and that student was really excited about all he had been learning about plumbing and was getting some experience there. So I think the big difference, and understand it, is that RAP provides students lots of different hands-on experiences with lots of different trades. And some of the other schools, students spend the bulk of their day focused on maybe one specific trade versus kind of a variety.
And then I think we have a few that are similar.
Okay.
They're asking, where do the students take the RAP classes? And then there's another question that it says, is this program only at MPHS or MGHS?
Okay, great. So our campus is located on the backside of the Marysville Pilchuck High School campus. It's a standalone thing. There's a chain link fence around it, and it's on the backside of the campus. Students from across Snohomish County participate in the program. So we have students from Arlington, Sultan, Monroe is one of our partners. Everett Public Schools just signed on. They'll be sending students next year. So we have students that come from across Snohomish County to participate in the program, similar to Snow Isle's model.
Are LGBTQA+ students and students of color encouraged to join?
Absolutely. We welcome everybody because we want a program that is reflective of the force. Like I mentioned, the young women, our trade partners are calling and saying, are you promoting to young women and to persons of color and LGBTQ+? Yes, absolutely. In fact, I've been working with the Tulalip Taro Tribes construction program, when we're looking at doing some promotional events this spring, COVID dependent, obviously, but helping to promote RAP with some of the students from Tulalip Tribes. So yes, lots of different students are encouraged to apply. Absolutely.
Is there a student limit in any of the courses?
Yeah, so we're limited to around 50 students, and that's about 25 in the morning and 25 in the afternoon class at this time.
Just making sure, can kids start working with other companies after high school?
Students can apply to any career they are interested in, even if they decide they don't want the trades when they graduate. They aren't locked into anything. It's just that we happen to have really great connections with a lot of companies in industry. If students decide they want to go that route, we can help to connect them in ways that are unique to our program.
Is this an everyday sort of thing?
Yes, Monday through Friday. Students are there, and it's 3 periods per day. So it's basically half of their day. It's either the morning class or the afternoon class they participate in.
What are the advantages of doing this for 2 years versus only as a senior?
I would just say the experience, lots of different experience and exposure to lots of different things. So the longer you spend doing something, the better you're going to be at it. I would say just the breadth and depth of experience students have doing something for 1 year versus doing it for 2.
What time will it be?
So our class 8:30 to 11 is the morning class. And then the PM class is 11:30 to 2 o'clock.
I think that was all of the questions so far.
Okay, well, I just thank all of you for taking time to be here with us this evening. Thank you for your interest in RAP, in helping
one more.
students to get connected with possible trade careers and experiences. I would encourage you to check out the RAP webpage and also RAP_builds on Instagram. That gives you a peek into daily life in the classroom. There's lots of pictures and videos and things like that there. And then just reach out if you have questions. Feel free to email, call. We have links on our website for that. And we're happy to connect with you to answer questions after the webinar is over this evening as well.
And we have a few more.
Okay.
Okay. Would a student in RAP earn credits towards a specific apprenticeship?
Not toward a specific apprenticeship, no.
Okay, and then I think these last 3 are basically the same. So they're asking about transportation from other high schools. And
yeah, transportation is included. So for example, students from Arlington and Granite Falls, they take a bus to and from RAP every day. Same thing with our students that are spread out around Marysville School District, they take a bus. Our students from Sultan, they take a bus. And then we also have students that self-transport. So they've been approved to drive themselves to and from RAP as well.
And we transport from MG to
Yes.
MP.
And Legacy.
Okay, I think that was all of those. Oh, another one. Oh, somebody's asking about Totem. Would they transport from Totem?
So Totem being a middle school, we wouldn't transport middle school students to the program because it's only open to high school juniors, seniors, and Everett Community College students. So if the student lives near Totem and they're in the Marysville School District, then they would receive busing through the school district. But they would have to be a junior or a senior to do that. Any other questions? Randy, is that all of our questions tonight?
Yep, that's all that I'm seeing.
All right, so to be respectful of your time, I want to make sure that we're ending as close to time as possible at 7:32. Back to your evening, and again, please reach out if you have questions after this. Either contact your high school counselor, they're a great resource, or feel free to either email or give us a call at the RAP Center. Our information is on the webpage and the link there for you, in addition to the QR code if that's easier for you as well. So thank you all, and I wish you a good evening.
And really quick.
Yep.
Do one more question. Oh,
Sure.
yeah, one more. Do
Okay.
students go to a trade school after high school?
Depends if the student wants to. If they want to, then yes, they can absolutely do that.
And then someone is asking if they can, where they can find the recording of this after.
Yes, so we will have it posted next week on the RAP website.
Okay, that was all.
All right, go ahead and conclude